Nagorno-Karabakh President Aray Harutyunyan has slammed Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan for saying he is ready to recognize Azerbaijan's claims to the region. "I appeal to the authorities of Armenia to refrain from any actions or statements recognizing Artsakh as part of Azerbaijan," Harutyunyan told supporters yesterday in a speech in Stepanakert. Pashinyan set off a political firestorm the day before when he told reporters at a press conference in Yerevan he is prepared to recognize that Azerbaijan's territory includes Nagorno-Karabakh, provided that guarantees are made for the rights and security of the region's Armenians. Within a day, nearly every current or former leader of Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh strongly rebuked Pashinyan for the remarks, which mark the clearest signal he has given yet that recognizing Azerbaijan's claims to Nagorno-Karabakh may form part of a regional peace deal. Harutyunyan quickly dismissed that prospect, saying that the normalization of Armenia-Azerbaijan relations cannot take place separately from the Azerbaijan-Karabakh conflict, and at the expense of the inalienable rights and interests of the people of Artsakh. As fallout from Pashinyan's remarks continues, the influential Armenian Apostolic Church has also weighed in, decrying Pashinyan's dangerous and unacceptable positions and warning of a new genocide if Azerbaijan takes control of Nagorno-Karabakh. Meanwhile, the leaders of Armenia's two main opposition blocs have indicated that they may restart protests calling for Pashinyan's resignation in response. Ishkhan Sagatelian from the Armenia Alliance urged Armenians to launch a popular resistance to get rid of the authorities and save the country. Despite the pushback, Pashinyan has characterized ongoing peace talks with Azerbaijan as intensive, saying Monday that we hope to reach an agreement on the text as soon as possible and sign it, without giving any concrete timeline. Pashinyan is set to meet with Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev and Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow on Thursday for their latest round of negotiations. And in this year's Nations in Transit report released today, Freedom House drew parallels between Russia's occupation of Ukraine and Azerbaijan's aggression against Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. The report called for democratic countries around the world to defend and bolster Armenian democracy in the region, which is threatened by authoritarian aggression in the Caucasus. Freedom House report read that there are abundant indications that an expansion of Baku's control over Nagorno-Karabakh and parts of Armenia would eliminate the freedoms and security of local people, similar to the impact of Russia's occupation of parts of eastern and southern Ukraine. Additionally, the report notes that Armenia is the only country this year with improvements on more than one indicator for democratic gains. Armenia, like Ukraine and Moldova, has continued to steadily improve its democratic institutions in recent years, despite an overall decline in the region. Armenia now ranks above Georgia in democratic indicators measured by Freedom House. Among other former Soviet countries, only Moldova and Ukraine score higher. And finally, representatives of China Southern Airlines have met with the CEO and General Manager of Armenia International Airports to discuss launching direct flights between China and Armenia. Armenia International Airports, the company that operates Yerevan's International Airport, expressed its readiness to support new flight routes. If launched, it would mark the first direct flight route between Armenia and China.